Hey everybody, it's Anne with Plain&SimpleCrafts. Today is December 28th, 2019, and today I have 3 finished objects to share with all of you before they are given away. I finally finished those mittens that I was working on. I did share it in 2 Facebook groups, and somebody did ask me for the pattern. I kind of made up the pattern as I went along. I will try to write one up. So what I did was, it's all done in single crochet, but it's through the back loop. So it's kind of like, you would probably consider this side the inside, but I actually made it the outside because I think it looked better than the inside. And then as I went along, I started with an H hook. So an H hook is from here to here. And these stitch markers, the letter stitch markers, are from Sheri. She actually made these, and she included this in our yarn swap that we did. So I have all my hook sizes. I used 5 different hooks to make the pattern, or to make the mitten. I will attempt to write up a pattern. I never have written a pattern, so maybe, I don't know if you'll be able to understand it. And then I made the second one. They're very just based off the first one, and I placed stitch markers so I know where I stopped and start. So H, I, J, K, H, I, J, K, and then you jump back. When you get to here, you jump back to a J. So this is all J in here. Then you jump up to a K, and then you end with the L. Only because with the bigger hook, it will give a little more stretch. So I made a diagram of what I did. And I don't know if anybody will be able to understand that, but I will write my pattern based on the drawing that I just did. I don't know. I just don't want you guys to be confused. But yeah, those are the mittens. They will be given away Monday or Tuesday of this coming week. Super excited about that. I hope they fit the person, and I hope she likes them. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, I'm praying that she likes them. But on to hats. So I did do 2 hats. So I made a little divine hat. This was using the last Karen cupcake that I've had. And actually, so that's actually white. It's really being blown out. I don't know who it's going to go to, but I have it if I ever need a hat or a present for somebody. And then this was just made out of scrap yarn. The orange is Big Twist premium yarn. It says it's a 4-weight, but it's actually more like a 5-weight because it's very, very similar to the Lion brand Color Made Easy. And that was left over from the square blanket that I made a few months back. I think I made that blanket in August, beginning of August, so maybe September. So I just had scraps left over and made a simple hat. I used a J hook until I got to the brim. And then for the last round of double crochet, I used an I hook. And then I did single crochet through the back loop for the last round. And made this hat. It actually fits me really well. I have a small head, so I'm assuming that it might fit a child or maybe a teenager as well. So I have a hat if anybody ever needs a hat when I need a present to give away. Oh, and then in the inside, instead of cutting off my ends to tie them in, I just worked the yarn up through the hat. So I didn't tie off. So that's what it looks like on the inside, but you can't really see it unless you flip the hat inside out. And then I just tied all of my loose ends in at the end. And that's it. So everybody have a great weekend. I will talk to you guys soon. Just wanted to pop on to show you. Oh, these stitch markers. They're super pretty. These are from, I won Nan's Next Knot. Her name's Nancy. I won her giveaway, and these are the stitch markers that she sent, except for this one that's from Sheri. I ran out of stitch markers, so I just used, but this is actually, the top of the glove is actually an L hook, but I used it on my other one. So I will link both those channels in the description box below. I'm working on writing up a pattern for the scarf that I made my niece. That was given away on Christmas, and she absolutely loved it. But other than that, I don't have much else for you. I decided that I'm going to go back and finish. I have 2 whips that need to get done before I start anything else. And then once I'm finished those, I will be making new projects. What? I don't know yet. My niece's birthday is in March. My little niece, she'll be 3 in March. So I'm thinking about making her a mermaid towel, kind of like a sleeping bag type of thing. I don't really know yet. But other than that, my plans are just to finish the 2 whips that I've started before I start anything else. Alright. If I don't get on before New Year's Day, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.